Yo guys, welcome back to Kai Nguyen channel. This is your boy Kai Nguyen, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about closing, how to close the sales. And this is I'm going to share with you guys one technique that I've been using very effectively in the way that I close the deals. So the close is pretty simple. It's called assumptive close. You might have heard of this multiple times. And if you have heard this, maybe you can skip into another video because this might not be necessary for you to see. But if this is the first time that you have ever heard of the assumptive close, this is what it is. So the assumptive close is not a yes/no question. It is pretty much a assuming question that make people to do something. So let me tell you this story about a company, or like a accountant that I'm trying to push for the deal, not in a pushy or salesy way, but just really asking to make her to sign the agreement because he has been procrastinating in signing and I've been like pretty annoyed by this for the last 3 days. So a little bit story about about this situation is that 4 days ago I got a new deal closed by one of my salespeople, and the thing is that I need to send our proposal and to send our agreement so that the girl could sign, and then we'll really start to do the deals. She's already closed, but the problem is that she's still procrastinating on signing the contract because we have to sign it like indirect, like in physical form. So it takes time for the contract to go into her side and then have her signature and then have it back to us. You might be asking like, why the fuck don't you scan that? Well, it can be scanned, but the problem is that in where I am from, in Hanoi, in Vietnam, we have a lot of scams. So people will really appreciate if it is your real signature by the pen, and like physical pen is not only by scanning. So that's very important. Because of that, when I send this email to this girl, and she should have replied to me 2 days ago and to sign the contract, but she has been delaying, and I've been very tired and annoying because I have to do all the follow-ups, and it cost me my mental bandwidth, because I could be worrying and I could be solving other problems. Sorry, that was a mosquito. Not a mosquito, but the hair of my cat is like flying around. So you see that I have a little bit of ADHD. So coming back to the story is the fact that she has always procrastinating, and I use this close to ask her. So I sent her the emails, and I'm just assuming that she agrees with everything that we said over there. So instead of sending the agreement, and I asked her like, hey, have you watched or have you seen the contract? Do you have any questions so far, or is there anything that I can help you with? Those are very good, but because she has been procrastinating, then if I were to ask her those questions, it would be a chance for her to procrastinate and to stop taking actions even further, and the agreement will be signed like maybe a week ago, which is very tiring. So instead of doing that, I just asked her, hey, I hope you have received my emails, and so when am I going to receive the email signed back from you? Sorry, I was thinking in Spanish, which is firmar. So that's basically the assumptive clause. So to dissect that for you guys, I assume that she has received the agreement, and I assume that she has looked at all the deals and all the agreements that we have discussed over there, and I assume that she has already signed it, and right now I'm just really waiting for her to deliver it back to me. So that means like I'm already setting the attention that, hey, when I'm sending you this agreement, you should have looked at it, you should have signed it, and if not, that's fine, that's not a problem, but there will be a psychological trigger that, holy shit, like this guy was waiting for me to sign the deal and now I'm not doing it. Then he may see me as like procrastinator, or he may feels very how can I say, like she wouldn't want to lose her face, you know what I mean? So because of that reason, that is the assumptive clause. It pushed the other person in a polite way for them to take actions rather than just like asking questions, which is good, by the way. but it's not in this situation. It can be asked in different situations. So that's the message for the day. The assumptive clause, just assuming the actions that already been taken and ask for the final answer. That'll be the assumptive clause, and I hope you guys can use that into your closing call, and definitely it will help you guys a lot. All right, so because this has been helping me a lot, so that's fine for this morning, and I'll be sending you another one video by afternoon.